So lately, I've been estimating a lot more than usual. I've had an increase of work coming in, and so during those phases, I find that I start to realize how it is that I'm working, and those are times when I identify different, I guess, frameworks, if you will, or ways of thinking. So the subs that I work with weekly, I share with them, and I see that it kind of like it makes sense to them and it resonates. So I like to share. So one of the things that I've noticed that within estimates is that every trade has one area or one piece of the estimating or maybe one component to the trade that you can use to add more profits to your company or that can be used to help increase your value or increase your likeliness of converting that project. Now in soccer, I remember whenever I was playing, there was always someone referred to as like the extra penny, or some people called it like the magic man. And what this was, it was mostly always the creative player that played as the number 10 inside of their team, right? This person would always be yellow. The yellow was never defending, was always attacking. It was always helping attack, right? Always helping convert goals. And so inside of our trade, I feel like there's parts of our business that make this function or that do this function. For us, that's scaffolding. I've realized after interacting with GCs, asking for feedback, that scaffolding was the one item where when we include it, they see it as a benefit and it increases the profits that we get. For example, each one of these companies, if they were to rent a scaffolding, they've told me they have to pay anywhere between 30 to 40,000 a month to get it delivered, to get it erected, to leave it on site for 30 days. On top of that, they're rushed, right? Every sub has to finish these trades on time so that they can take advantage of that scaffolding because every day after it's a fee. When we do our estimates, scaffolding is a high ticket investment that we had to do at the beginning. But doing so allows us to increase our number per job on the average size houses that we do. So they're not small ones, they're big custom homes, and this is anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000 on top of our built-in profit. So what I'm saying is that even though we're going to be on the higher ticket price as far as services, we come with a scaffolding included. Meaning, if we're charging $10,000 on top of our trade for us to bring and provide our own scaffolding for our scope, then they're actually saving anywhere between $20,000 to $15,000. If a client comes and tells us, "Hey, budget is super tight on this one. Can we come down 5,000? We need to be, about $8,000 cheaper." Well, guess where it's coming from? It's coming from this magic man, this third player, right? This little piece of your service that can add profits, or sometimes it can save you and give you more likeliness of converting a project. That deduction that they're looking for, right out of something that's already built on top of. It's not digging into the actual margins that we need for us to operate as a business. Again, what does this do? This just increases your value to customers, right? A really good GC is always going to be willing to give you extra on the next project. That's what we've seen. I understand that this construction, there's a lot that goes on there, and not everybody has that same experience, but at least for us, that's what the experience has been. And so it's all about finding those little items inside of your estimating that you can use to increase your profits or increase your likeliness of converting